Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Pascal. Okay, welcome once again to the Chat with Richie Talk Show. Now, for the whole of last week, I encountered so many persons of which we got to talk about relationships for what it is. And you hear everybody saying that, oh, relationship is this today, relationship is that. You hear the ladies say that, oh, they don't need nice guys, that guys are this, guys are that, guys are evil, guys are bad. Trust men at your own risk. And for the guys, you hear them say things like, it's not the money she wants. Fine, let her come for the money. But we do not give an F. Yeah, you know what I mean. We do not give a. So at the end of the day, I realized that everybody speaks from a place of pain. Exactly. Everyone is in pains. You dated this girl, and at some point she decided to mess you up. Maybe she did not decide, but something happened, and then at the end of the day, the relationship got messy and you got heartbroken. And later you tried again, then you tried again, then at the end of the day, you are like, man, I'm done with this, I'm no longer interested. Or maybe you are a lady, and then there is this guy somewhere on earth that did you dirty, and that makes you think that love no longer exists because you feel now that all men are the same. Now, this brings me to this topic that I have for you all today. So, I'm here to talk about love and pain. All right, I'm here to talk about love and pain. You see, we shouldn't allow the experiences of the past ruin that of the next, because not every person is the same. And I know for sure that a lot of us have been in pains for real, but there is nothing wrong with you giving it a second trial, or even a third, or even a fourth. It all depends on you. But do not judge the previous person to maybe be the same as the next person. The fact that John or Emmanuel or Femi did you dirty does not mean that Maxwell or Stanley or Francis is going to do you dirty. Do not allow yourself to be hurt so deeply that you cannot even give yourself an opportunity to love someone again. I tell you most solemnly, love is indeed a beautiful thing. Should you find the right person, and even if you don't find the right person, you can still make it work. Okay? You indeed can make it work. So, do not allow your pains to ruin you. Try your best to forgive, because love itself is pain. I feel these days the reason why so many persons cannot be able to keep up with love for what it is that nobody wants to feel the hurt. Nobody wants to feel the pain. Indeed, love is discomfort. So when you feel, oh, I do not want to be discomforted, then it means you're not ready to love. And should you get hurt, just accept it for what it is and stand your ground and just keep believing that it is going to work out in the end. All right. Now that is one. On another note, I also want to talk about foolishness and love. I have a video that is coming up with I hosted a friend. Her name is Favor. I'll be posting it the day after tomorrow. So we spoke about love and foolishness. You see, everybody now is so woke that nobody wants to be foolish for love. But let's look at it this way. So God is love, yeah? Indeed, He is. So we always say that the foolishness of God is the wisdom of men. Now, if God, in His own state and divinity, where He is, up there or wherever He is, okay, decides to not even look at our recklessness, He's comforting, He's compassionate, He is kind, He is love, okay, but He decides to not count our sins. then it means that we too must do the same. Because if God chooses to be woke today, then you already know what it is. It's going to be a lot. Many of us will collapse or die or just get diseases of every sort at every split second. So you see, knowing too much, being too wise in a relationship, it's for me, it's not so good because when you seem to know a lot, then just be ready that you may not be able to get it right. You see, I always tell people that, especially ladies, that when you are too careful, you may get it wrong. And when you try to be too right, you may also get it wrong. All right. So try your best to. I'm not saying you should go for someone who is careless. I'm only saying that you should just be calm and hopefully you find the right person indeed. Bye bye.